WTA Finals groups revealed. Can Coco Gauff defend her title against Sabalenka and the best in tennis? The lights of Riyadh glimmered like stars descending upon Earth as the tennis world turned its eyes to the grand unveiling of the 2025 WTA Finals draw. The anticipation had reached a fever pitch. Cameras flashed, commentators whispered, and the elite of women's tennis, each a warrior, each a queen, waited to learn their fate. At the center of it all stood Coco Gauff, the reigning champion and American prodigy, who had transformed from teenage sensation to global icon. Just a year ago, she had danced on a Saudi stage with tears of triumph, lifting the crystal trophy that glittered almost as brightly as her future. Now, the question on everyone's lips echoed through the arena. Can Coco Gauff defend her crown against the fiercest lineup in modern tennis? Tennis the Grand Reveal, 2 groups, 1 destiny. The draw ceremony felt less like a sports event and more like a royal coronation. The 2 groups were named, as always, in honor of tennis royalty. The Steffi Graf group, celebrating elegance, power, and mental fortitude. The Serena Williams group, symbolizing dominance, resilience, and unbreakable will. As the names were pulled, a murmur spread across the crowd. Gasps, applause, even a few nervous laughs. The stage was set for an explosive showdown. The Steffi Graf group, Coco Gauff, United States. Aryna Sabalenka, Belarus. Elena Rybakina, Kazakhstan. Ons Jabeur, Tunisia. The Serena Williams group, Iga Swiatek, Poland. Jessica Pegula, United States. Maria Sakkari, Greece. Qin Wenjung, China. 8 players, 8 stories of struggle, triumph, and evolution, each one a living embodiment of women's tennis in its golden age. Glowing star Coco Gauff, the queen returns. Coco Gauff walked onto the stage in a sleek navy suit, her composure glowing with quiet confidence. Just 21 years old, she carried the weight of expectation on her shoulders with the poise of a veteran. Since her stunning victory at the 2024 WTA Finals, Coco's career had soared to mythical levels. She conquered multiple hard-court tournaments, reached new Grand Slam semifinals, and became not just a tennis player, but a movement. Her matches were events, her victories statements. And now, as she looked at her draw, she smiled not out of arrogance but challenge. In her group stood Aryna Sabalenka, the relentless power hitter from Belarus, hungry for revenge after losing their last 2 encounters. Next was Elena Rybakina, whose icy precision could dismantle any game plan. And then Ons Jabeur, the magician from Tunisia, a player capable of weaving artistry on the court that can confound even the most analytical of minds. Every match will be a battle, Gauff said into the microphone. But that's why we play. The pressure? That's a privilege. The crowd roared. It was clear. Coco wasn't here to defend. She was here to dominate. Collision Sabalenka's redemption arc. Aryna Sabalenka has always been tennis's storm. When she enters the court, the air changes. Charged, wild, electric. Her forehand is a thunderclap. Her intensity unmatched. But 2025 hasn't been her smoothest year. After early exits in a few key tournaments, whispers began to surface. Has Sabalenka peaked? Has the next generation finally caught up? She silenced all doubters with a ferocious semifinal run at the U.S. Open, where she crushed opponents with her trademark aggression. Now, in Riyadh, she has one goal: reclaim supremacy. And what better way to do it than by dethroning Coco Gauff, the very player who halted her momentum last year? In her press conference, Sabalenka smirked. Coco's amazing. She plays smart. She plays fearless. But I'm not coming here for second place. This year, I want it all. The promise in her voice was unmistakable. The Sabalenka Vengeance Tour was on. Fire Rybakina, the silent assassin. While Gauff and Sabalenka command headlines, Elena Rybakina lets her racket speak. The Kazakh star, cool as marble, rarely shows emotion, but behind those calm eyes is a tactical genius. She thrives under the radar, dismantling opponents with surgical precision. Her 2025 season was defined by quiet consistency, finals in Doha and Madrid, and a Wimbledon semi-final that reminded everyone of her 2022 championship brilliance. When asked about her group, She simply replied, "It's tough, but I like tough. Rybakina may not roar, but when she strikes, it's deadly. Gauff knows it. Sabalenka knows it. The fans know it. Rainbow on Jabeur, the magician returns. Few players enchant crowds the way on Jabeur does. Her game is art in motion, drop shots, slices, and spins that seem to defy physics. But behind her playful touch lies a warrior who has carried the dreams of an entire continent. Injuries had plagued her earlier this year, but Jabeur fought back, winning her hometown tournament in Tunis, a fairy tale moment that reignited her fire. Now, in Riyadh, she stands among giants once again, armed with her creativity and heart. "I've learned that joy is my greatest weapon," she said, smiling warmly. "When I'm happy, I'm dangerous." If she finds her rhythm, even the best in the world might fall under her spell. Crown the Serena Group, Swiatek's new quest. Across the draw, the Serena Williams Group holds its own universe of intrigue, and at its center stands Iga Swiatek, the meticulous, unrelenting force from Poland. Swiatek's 2025 season was a masterpiece of precision. With titles in Roland Garros and Indian Wells, she reaffirmed her dominance as the world's most consistent player. Swiatek versus Young will be a clash of precision versus raw aggression. Jabeur versus Rybakina promises magic versus logic, a highlight reel waiting to happen. And Pegula versus Sakari might be the tournament's sleeper thriller, a tactical masterclass in momentum swings. Every win brings momentum. Every loss could spell elimination. Dizzy beyond the court. What makes this year's final so special isn't just the quality of play, it's the symbolism. This is a celebration of eras colliding. The veterans like Jabeur and Sakari share the court with a new guard led by Gauff and Jung. Each carries their nation's pride, their own scars, and a burning desire to etch their name in history. It's also a tribute to the legends whose names the groups bear. Graf and Serena, two icons who define greatness in their own eras, watch symbolically over this new generation, passing the torch in spirit. Trophy who will reign supreme? As the tournament looms, predictions fly like volleys across social media. Analysts crunch numbers. Fans draw battle lines. Some say Swiatek's discipline will carry her through. Others believe Sabalenka's fury is too much to contain. Many hope Jabeur's creativity can produce a fairy tale ending. But most eyes remain fixed on Coco Gauff, the reigning queen of chaos, calm, and courage. If she defends her title, she won't just be the youngest back-to-back WTA Finals champion since Serena Williams. She'll solidify her place as the leader of a new era. In her final words at the draw ceremony, Coco smiled and said, "We're all here because we've earned it." The finals aren't about who has the best game. They're about who has the biggest heart. The lights dimmed. The trophy gleamed at center stage, waiting for its next owner. 8 champions. 1 crown. Infinite possibilities. As the curtain rises in Riyadh, one truth remains. In this arena of queens, only one will reign supreme. The 2025 WTA Finals have begun. History, once again, is waiting to be written. Tennis Sparkles, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.